Hello guys, my name is Casper, and yes, we're going to do the daily scoreboard. We're going to look at what happened today from a chart perspective, what is the important data coming out tomorrow, and then of course we have a bit of Twitter stuff. What have I seen that I found very interesting? I didn't find much today, even though there was a lot of things going on, but let's see where we are. Follow me here on Twitter and on YouTube. Highly appreciate it if you like what you see. And with that said, guys, we need to get straight into business here. Silver down 1%. It was actually up quite a bit during the day. So we can also see the candle here with a kind of a nasty daily candle. But I think we're going to test that. What's that? What is that? That's roughly the 23.5 dollar level here. Gold is doing a lot better, up 0.7%. Still, after that massive breakout that we're looking at here, we are still doing well. Um, if you're looking at the shorter term stuff, I do think that we're in for a minor pullback here after this huge breakout. But again, it has been 3.5 years worth of waiting, so you might not get it. And the weekly chart looks absolutely fantastic with that double green breakout. We have here the gold to silver ratio up again 1.6%, which is quite a lot. But again, gold up, silver down makes sense, right? Um, so you can see here we are still above this long-term golden trend, and we're above. We have retested it until we get back below. I mean, we are not in a textbook gold and silver precious metals bull market run right now. We need to get below. We need this ratio to go down in order to do that. Obviously, it is nice that gold and silver has done quite well here in the past few 2 weeks or so. But again, as long as gold is outperforming, that's not the ideal thing to see. So again, the ratio is still bullish, meaning gold and silver are not quite in the big run that we are looking for. Not yet. That might change here. The Dixie basically flat for today. A lot of volatility here today. Some data came out at roughly 4 o'clock, which sent it a bit south, and then it regained a bit here again. A lot of chop here going on for the past 2 weeks, so nothing further to mention here. However, we have a Bitcoin here reached its all-time high, more or less to the tick, and sold off 10% plus initially, and has now recovered, basically half. Looking at the daily candle here, that is an ugly, ugly setup here with that mega green candle, and then we have a massive red candle in the making. If we close below the body there at roughly 63, that's not good at all. That is the line in the sand here, really. So rough day for in the crypto market. But again, nothing major really. Every time we get to a major high, in this case, the 2021 November high here, you expect, people to short it and to take profits here after that mega run that we have had. So I mean, it's textbook for now at least, and we're still in a massive uptrend. I do think we're due for a very big pause, at least. Let's see where this. I think this still, there's still a lot of dip buying coming in due to the fact that we're still way above the 30 weekly. So we're still in the weekly uptrend. Crude oil here, I want to show you it on the daily, roughly 1% down. 2 days ago we broke there on that. That was Friday, and we broke the neckline. And Monday and today we actually came back below. We couldn't confirm it, so that is not ideal. In order to become a bull again, we want to get back above as soon as possible. Otherwise, this is a failed breakout of the neckline that we have there, and that's usually not a good thing to see if you're a bull. GDX 0.5% today, nothing major to report. SIL flat, nothing major to report, obviously, but did hold up quite well compared to silver, which is down 1%. So at least that is a plus. Uranium spot price, $93. Again, we are pulling back from the highs. We came into the big gap here between 100 and 130, and we found the Ethereum top right there. Let's see how low we go, or what kind of formation that is possibly going to be making here. I do think this can take, a decent chunk of 2024 to consolidate here, and that wouldn't be a bad thing. URNM down 0.6%. And I want to say that tomorrow I want to show you, this is the 5-minute chart. Yes, 5 minute, who cares, right? But again, tomorrow we bounce or we die. It is basically as simple as that. So we did get some buying here at the into the close. I was actually very happy to see that initial start of the day, and I'm like, yes, this looks incredibly well. And then it just fizzled. So tomorrow we bounce or we die. That is really my take on URNM. Yeah, rates here not collapsing, but a 2%, roughly a 2% drop in rates. That is a big, big, big drop in yields or in rates here in this case. We're coming into the level here again, 4.1. Let's see how it acts when we bounce there. But if we don't get a somewhat of a quick bounce, if we just start to go sideways, then you have the 30 weekly starting to roll over. Never a good thing. And that usually points to lower rates here. Palladium down roughly 2%, nothing big. When looking at palladium, that's nothing big here really. Again, we're still working on that possible inverted head shoulders, so nothing major to report on that case. Platinum down 2%, same thing, nothing major to really report, nothing big has happened. Copper still, within the $4 to the $3.50 range, down 0.4%. So nothing really, again, nothing major to report. Bit boring here. The only thing that was really, really big today, in my view, was obviously Bitcoin and crypto getting hit straight in the teeth at the all-time highs again, which is normal. Let's look at what could have, I think, what data tomorrow that could have some big influence. I know that we have the JOLTS openings coming in at roughly, that's half an hour after the opening bell tomorrow. That will definitely, stir up the market again here. A weak number, the Dixie could roll over. Again, obviously, if you have a very positive, the Dixie will go up and everything will get, probably, one to the teeth, especially the precious metals could get a bit of a kickback. Then we have a lot of crude coming in here. That's 1 hour after the open. And let's see where this takes us. Again, if we can get back above that blue neckline, these numbers could be the trigger to do so if we see a lot of low stockpiling of crude. Good. Let's see with regarding to the lovely Twitter people that I follow. Again, there were tons of crypto. Again, I think you've seen them, so I'm not going to delay your evening here. But again, here I want to show you a few charts. This is James Turk. Is silver ready to jump to 26, just like it has done many times before, as we can see on this chart. And so this is basically also what I've been trying to show you, that inverted head and shoulders. And when we confirm above 26, in my view, that set us into a very quick run towards the all-time high, into the 40s and high 40s. It sounds insane, but if you look at it, whenever we have these huge breaks, silver goes vertical for a very, very short period of time, like half a year. We could be there again, but again, we need the confirmation. 26 is the big number on the daily chart. Beautiful. Stefano here is CRB starting a new bullish trend in commodities. I would be very careful because this sign seems to suggest, and basically he's pointing to here 2000. In the 2000, we had that mega run up in commodities, a pullback into 2007, and then a massive surge as well. Same thing here, more or less identical setups. And you know exactly what happened here in 2007 and beyond. That's when gold really kicked off, and silver, by the way. But again, if this happens, this is hugely, hugely inflationary. And again, if it happens, I would assume this goes up, energies goes up, and you will start in 11 to 18 months time, you'll start to see the CPI numbers creeping up heavily. But again, this is probably the early signs that we could be in for that move again. So yeah, not good at all, because I think buying food and so on is already pretty damn expensive. And I don't want that to go any higher, but I'm having my fears that is going to be the case. Assad here, silver weekly looks ready to rumble. Waited a long time for the signals. Oh yes, we did. Again, same thing here again. Bit of a skewed one here. That's also my trend line here. Inverted head and shoulders right there, roughly the 26 is the big kicker. Some would say above 25, obviously, because now we've come further down the slope here. But again, anywhere between 25 and especially 26, a weekly close above, daily close above, I think that is just going to kickstart this rally beyond what people can think here. Silver does nothing for 95% of the time, and the last 5%, it does the entire move. So I think we are there once again. Here we have Edward Govsky. GLD history, GLD finally broke out over the 195. Triple top breakout triggers long. Basically yesterday, good luck to us all. There you have it, the breakout, the confirmation. This is a point in a figure chart, so it's a bit different, but basically, clearly we are getting the breakout there on the point and figure chart. And it has also been quite a long time in the making here. So gold looks good. That can be a good and a bad thing, by the way. Funny one here, this is Garber, Dune and Bitcoin. I haven't seen the movie, both of them, but I think I need to because people are saying it's quite good. Anyways, Dune movie announced. Dune 1 came out here. That's the peak of Bitcoin again. And then you have Dune 2, and now we're seeing crypto maybe topping out again. Maybe I'm not quite convinced yet, but that is pretty damn funny. So with all that said, this was the daily update. I will not do the short-term URNM update. I think tomorrow I will definitely do it because it is do or die. So let's see where we end up in the mix of all this madness here. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Stay safe. Bye.